going on, people? Welcome to the player ratings here at Old Trafford as Manchester United have just beaten Nottingham Forest with ease, 3-0. And we've got to jump straight into it. Last player ratings from here at Old Trafford of the year. So because it's the last one of the year, we got to go to you and start at the goalkeeper with David De Gea. How do you think he played tonight, Marcel?
He played well. He did play well.
Okay.
He had a good performance. Am I meant to give him a rating as well?
That would probably help in the player ratings, yes.
Yeah, okay. 7.
Probably should give him a rating, yeah.
7. You know, solid at times. Didn't put a foot wrong really, not at all. Good save as well in the first half from the shot. Yeah. He played well.
A little bit of spin on it. It's wet. Just deal with it, you know.
Yeah. Done his thing. Could have started a counter attack towards the end of the game and 3-0 up.
But opted to just keep possession instead and just see it out, and you know.
Yes.
He's going with a 7. Do we agree with that?
Absolutely not. He's out of his goddamn mind.
What does he get?
It was 9.
He didn't do anything.
9?
Yeah, he didn't do anything. So why should we take points off him for not having to do it?
That's worse than Marcel. What are you talking about?
Bro, he kept it clean. He kept it tidy. I had nothing. Simple. I'm
Giving David
yes
9 out of 10.
I'm redoing the agenda. I'm doing the opposite of his agenda. Yeah.
That's too. Yeah,
No, I don't care. I've had enough. I'm giving him 9.
Just give David De Gea a 9 out of 10 for what?
Yes, for nothing. Because
So where do we go from here then?
I don't
Everyone's
know.
got to get mad. Scott.
Do you agree or no? You want to go 8?
Of course he doesn't agree with that.
No.
Okay, what do you give him?
The only thing he had to do, he forgot he had hands in the first half of that save. His hands were cold or something. He's just gone and like chested it away. Didn't catch a single cross.
Didn't need to.
Didn't need to.
He didn't need to, but he wasn't great. Like, give him a 6. Did an okay job.
He did. You can't even saying he wasn't good. He didn't have hardly anything to do because Forest are shit.
Yeah, I'm tired of
like
it, yeah.
he was in his sticks. There was one dodgy shot that, you know, sometimes they're a little bit wet. They slip out. So he goes, you know what? Let me just safety first and do that. Other than that, he didn't do nothing else.
Good.
So 6 is fair.
Okay, it's gone down. Brilliant.
Do you see that?
No, but 9 is now is out. That's outrageous.
Ridiculous.
Anyway, God knows what he's going to give Wan-Bissaka if David De Gea's got a 9. Jesus Christ.
No.
Exactly. What does Wan-Bissaka get?
8. Decent. 8. Yeah, I liked it. What? I don't understand. Based on what I saw, I want to give him an 8.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's
very
your
much.
opinion. You are entitled to do that.
Yeah, thank you very much. He was passed the ball well, cleared the ball well.
Yeah.
In tight spots, he looked like he didn't panic, like normally he would. And we called him he's able to just catch up to players. But today he caught up, won the ball back at times, made it difficult for other players.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
So,
8?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
7.
I would have went with a 7. But to be fair, when we win and we're happy, why do we look to mark players down? Unless it's stupid when you give players a 9, they don't deserve it. But all right, cool. I would have went with a 7.
Hey, it was better than Wan-Bissaka today.
Yeah, that's what you've said.
I just want to undo the agenda that Marcel's been doing, so I have to.
All right, okay.
Let me not say anything. What does this have anything to do with me, Fleck? This has nothing to do with me.
All right, okay. Let's move on throughout the back four. Raphael Varane.
He's my favourite player in this squad. 10.
10 out of 10 today.
Look, he's played beside people that isn't. Well, Luke Shaw's not a centre back, and every single time a ball comes over the top, he's in the right place. Every time Luke Shaw in the first half, Luke Shaw was over covering a little bit from Malacia, going out a bit too wide left.
There's a Rolls Royce, the ghost of Raphael Phantom right over there.
He's there. He's appeared.
He's now leaving the premises. Yeah.
No, he's a brilliant player. He never puts a foot wrong. What a man.
I kind of want Josh to just pan around to Raphael Varane parking up. Okay, fucking 10 out of 10. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a Grinch for Christmas, so we got a 10 for Raphael Varane, a 9 for David De Gea, an 8 for Wan-Bissaka. Okay, back to you, Marcel. Luke Shaw, centre back today.
8. I think both centre backs got an 8 today. I don't know about 9s. They're 8s. Solid performances, and that's what you get when you perform as an 8, or as a rating as an 8. Good passing range, good nice little reverse passing to Garnacho in the second half. Solid, nobody could really get past him. Big tackles, an 8.
Yeah, I thought he was really good at anticipating his tackles, knowing when to go tight, knowing when to drop off and win a header, knowing when to release the ball out wide to Malacia and just calm things down. And just he showed that he's got good, as a boxer, good ring awareness, good understanding of the game, that he can slot into centre back no problem for a game, take care of business, go back to left back, no care in the world. That's good from Luke Shaw, really good. Let's go to left back, Tyrell Malacia today.
I think I'd give him a 6. Considering how, the level of expectation I have from him when he originally came in and started performing, doing well. I think 6/7. I'm in the middle really, but didn't really see much from him. But he made some really good tackles at certain times. Yeah, physical as he usually is. So yeah, 6/7.
Everyone agree with 6 on that to move on, or?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, move on.
Yeah, agree with 6. Yeah. Okay, into midfield. Eriksen.
I'll give him a 6 there. It wasn't his best game. He was okay punching a few balls through the lines and stuff, but he wasn't at his best, and Casemiro was incredible. So it's a 6. It's an okay performance.
Got an assist?
Yeah, he did, but a few more of these sorts of performances and people will be asking why he's in the team. I think Zidane Iqbal's someone I want to see get on the pitch and give him a go now. I think if Eriksen's not going to step it up from this level of performance to what he was doing at the start of the season.
Oof. Ooh, yeah, snap. I think Casemiro is a 10 and Eriksen maybe falls a couple below that, maybe 7 or 8. It controlled the tempo of the game and was part of that. Caused overloads in wide areas like Bruno did. You know, they deliberately went out into wide areas to cause the combination passes, clever passes through the thirds, meant plenty of times. I think it's an 8 performance.
You're going to get the deciding vote. He's gone with a 6. He's saying it should be higher with an 8.
No, he's right. Cam's right because well, number one thing that Eriksen is supposed to do really well is crossing the ball in, and second half with certain corner kicks, you saw he couldn't even beat the first man. Bruno started ended up taking the corner kick, and I'm like, Eriksen, why are you on the pitch? If you're on the pitch, you're supposed to be taking really good corner kicks in dangerous positions, putting the ball in dangerous positions. He wasn't doing that. So yeah, 6 is fair.
6, 7, 8, 6.
7,
okay,
7.
I probably would have gone.
Yeah, 7.
But I do see some of the things that they're saying. But in the end, he had an impact on the game. All right, cool. We'll put it to you guys. That's fair enough. That's what it's about. Who else was in midfield? Casemiro.
Just a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10,
I want to see his stats, Flex, at the end of this game. You know, I'm hoping Owen's putting them up.
He'll be on Twitter somewhere.
Yeah, I hope Owen or KG or somebody's putting them up on for us, because I think we got to see them, man. I think he made one mistake in the game and he was furious about it.
Yeah.
You know, he made one bad pass and
went out for a throw.
And it went out and he was furious about it. That was the level he played at today. Fantastic.
10.
Yeah.
He was unbelievable. And again, I know we mentioned it in your fan views afterwards, but you can say it's Nottingham Forest or it's Burnley. It doesn't matter. He still has to do it. And actually, it shows the level that he is. Like compared to Nottingham Forest level, he could just come in seamlessly. If you're going to give me space and time, I will look like prime Modric / Pirlo. Like he was zinging balls left. He was doing all the things that I wouldn't normally say he's great at. Do you know what I mean? Because he was just strutting about the pitch. Brilliant.
No one else in the world reads the game like him. He's everywhere. Before we've even lost the ball, he knows where to be to win it back.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how much he knows.
We are lucky to have him. You know, when he came, I said I'll wait and see how he does. And the beginning signs, he took a while to get going, but you got to hold your hands up, man. He's really balling out right now. Bruno.
Interesting. Bruno, for me, I think I'd give him a 7.
I think that's fair.
7 is very much fair. Again, his work rate, I really appreciate it. He's always there. Yeah. You saw as well when the VAR situation was occurring, he went over to the ref and started giving it a little bit.
He made sure that.
Yeah, he made sure, and I like that from him. And you know, I just think he is going to be eventually the permanent kind of captain. If it's not someone else, he could be one of those individuals. So yeah, I think 7 is fair based on what I saw today. He didn't really do much, but passing and everything wise, no hero balls, nothing crazy.
Well, a really good pass that he did do was when Casemiro won the ball back for us and the ball ends up after 2 passes later with Bruno. That ball he drops over the top, inside of the foot, inside left channel to Rashford to bring down. Perfect weight. If he doesn't do that, we don't score.
I think the other point is not just that bit, but at the end, you saw him, you know, during our break, him distributing the ball to Garnacho.
Yes.
And Garnacho beating that. Well, not normally. Usually what we've seen from him is he tries something crazy over the top, this, that. Just kept it simple.
That's happening less and less now, isn't it?
Used the environment, you know, the wetness of the pitch and zing that ball straight to Garnacho. And I just was like, you know what, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Taking the ball, few yards step, and then distribute. So yeah, 7.
Everyone agree with that, so we can move on? 7?
And maybe I'll maybe push it to an 8. Couple good dummy runs in the first half. Clever little Rabona, halfway line pass as well. Overall, just it was really neat. You know, good decision making. Antony should be registered an assist today. Antony misses a sitter in the second half.
Okay.
So, you know, I think maybe an 8 I'll push it to. He just goes under notice because once you push him out to the right, it's not the same as him being so involved in the game. But, you know, played fantastic.
Okay. Moving on to the front three, Antony.
I don't want to say too much. Don't want to get on his back. I'll just give him a 5. Not his best. He can do better. Hopefully he does.
Yeah, I think that's fair. 4?
I would have. Yeah, I would have because
he was bad.
I have high expectations from him, and especially, you know me, in front of goal, if you're missing chances like that, you know how I am.
The Yoga Benito. You had you was excited.
I still do, but you don't miss chances like that, and I have to keep the same energy. So I would have given him a 4.
Yeah, okay, 5 or a 4. Basically, what we're saying, he was underwhelming, and he needs to do a lot better. 100% agree with that. Marcus Rashford.
And I can't give him a 10 because of just Casemiro's game was just crazy today. But you got to give him maybe a 9. Goal and assist, all over the pitch, and happy to play for this club. At it, that's exactly what it was, and yeah, 9.
Yeah. Do you guys agree with a 9 for Rashford?
10 from me, because just taking the goals aside, you saw his aggressiveness, you know, defenders on him, dragging his shirt, whatever, yet he's still going and winning the ball. That's what a forward is supposed to be doing. The forward is supposed to be an absolute headache for fullbacks, and that's what he did. Even when he's swapping sides left to right, and Antony's going, he's still the same.
He's starting to look good on the right now, and this is something that I think we could all agree.
Yeah.
Rashford on the right is a no-go.
Thank you very much.
Just quickly, is Ten Hag starting to find something there, or is it just because Rashford's confident?
Listen, I don't know. If it is, you know, whatever they're doing, it's working, because you see an instant change of output from a player who normally plays on the left when they go on the right. Whereas Rashford, he's like, it's okay.
Especially him as well.
Especially him.
You know, historically poor on the right.
Okay, we're marking him on this game particularly, but you've seen him in central position scoring goals. You've seen him left. You've seen him right. Yeah, I have to give him a 10.
Okay, so we've got a 9 and a 10 there. Do you agree with that before we go to Martial?
Yeah.
Yeah. Martial?
I give him an 8. I think he did all right today, linked up play nicely, but he's not up to his best yet. And him and Rashford haven't got their best understanding that they've had in previous years. When that happens,
we're
going to be a serious team.
Little sets, little 1-2s. Martial dropping deep, setting on the half turn, feeds it forward. You know, he's getting, and the fact that Ten Hag's taking him off with sort of 10 minutes to go, 15 minutes, he's still just going, I've been here before with you, I just want to wrap you in cotton wool, innit?
Yeah, and I think you'll see in other games while we play through the middle a little bit more. Obviously, this time it was a lot more around the sides and those triangles with Eriksen and Bruno going wide either side. But when we play through the middle, Martial dropping in to receive the ball will be brilliant for us.
Yeah.
Today wasn't really his best game for that, and you can see why, in what Martial did today, why Ten Hag got rid of Ronaldo. Because, why
Ronaldo got rid of himself, but
yeah,
I know what you mean.
But like, every time, Martial only dropped him once. The rest of the time, he was staying on the last line. He was content to not have any touches unless sort of we got into the final third and there was a cross. And that's what you need to do. You don't have to be the star, the centre of attention every single time.
He's really happy to be that guy, just to link. Doesn't have to take to all the limelight, does he?
Exactly.
So would you say 8?
8, yeah.
Does everyone agree with an 8 for Martial?
Yeah. I think
You'd go 7, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he needs to kick on a bit more. Last game he didn't do much, and another thing is, when was the last time he played a full 90? I mean, he was injured, he came back, he got his 45s against.
It's been a long time now.
So aren't you rating it on today?
Yes, sure.
I'll give him a 7.
But again, what I'm trying to say is, he should have been able to. He should have been able to play a 90 today.
Maybe he could have, but the manager decided to take him off. He didn't take himself off.
I'm just doing what fast.
You can't mark him down.
I'm speculating. He's not playing 90, 45.
So you're marking him down because Ten Hag took him off.
I wanted him to do more today, and 90 minutes would have shown me that, okay, first and foremost, his fitness is up there and he's doing it, and he didn't. So whatever mark I'm going to give him based on what I saw is going to be one less because he didn't play the full 90.
You can be sure Ten Hag's watching this and he's going to play 90 against Wolves.
Fingers crossed.
Write this down now. Write that down. Erik Ten Hag is watching this.
Who else have we got in the front three? So Garnacho.
Yeah, Garnacho. Come on. Bench. Dynamic. I'm thinking it's going to be hard to give him a rating simply because he didn't get much time on there.
He did quickly.
Very good. 7, maybe 6.
Refreshing, isn't it? Just, with Antony being so poor today, he come on for 20, 25 minutes, I think, Garnacho. And he was really refreshing. He was really direct. And he just gets you off your seat, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Garnacho. Even if he doesn't score, he impacts the game. Nearly got himself an assist as well, and played really well. Fred comes on, gets a goal. What do you give him?
Based on what I just saw, again, nice little backheel pass, little slip, Fredinho style. Yeah, give him a 7. Give him a 6-7.
Yeah, I agree with that. Elanga, NA.
Listen, compared to Garnacho, Elanga, bro, is a problem, bro. Garnacho's so good compared to Elanga. Yeah, I think 4, 5.
And Harry Maguire came on NA just to shore things up as well. Am I missing it? Donny van der Beek actually came on. Count?
8. I thought he was pretty tidy.
8?
I thought he was. Okay,
he was tidy. He was tidy.
But yeah, fine. That's 7. He was pretty tidy. Had some nice touches.
Peer pressure against him.
He looked good. Yeah, no, that is fair. He looked good in the press as well. He reacted quickly when we lost the ball.
Yeah, he did.
But I don't understand how this guy can be here for an entire month where everyone else is away and he still didn't start against Burnley. It's not looking good.
It's a bit. But didn't Ten Hag say he was a little bit ill or something? I don't know. I can't remember. And Ten Hag's rating?
10. When you win a game 3-0, you construct a brilliant team.
Yep.
attacking football in moments, very, very good.
Yeah.
Not conceding any big clear chances. Substitutions coming on at the right time to refresh players to come back. We need a fresh Varane. We need a fresh Rashford. We need them we've got a lot of games coming up here, and games that points to be won, man. And he's done the right rotation today. He's put the right side out today. 10.
Everyone agree with that?
I would have given him a 9 simply because I do want to see Zidane Iqbal ball, man. I think Donny van der Beek is, as much as he's trying to give him some minutes here and there, I think it's time now we see someone else. And the only person that I can see who deserves some minutes really is Zidane Iqbal. We know what he can do as well.
When the team's just settled, it's winning it. He's not going to bring in a kid just out the.
But he didn't do that with Pellistri as well last game. You think just a couple of minutes, give Pellistri. He's not seen a single minute. And okay, we've not seen Pellistri at all.
Because Ten Hag's just looking at these guys and just thinks, not yet. It's just not.
Maybe so.
Don't take Donny away from me, man. Don't take him away.
Okay. So it's a 10 out of 10 and a 9 out of 10. Let us know your views in the boxes below. Let us know if you agree with these guys and some of their wild takes, as it is in every single player ratings that we do. No one ever agrees on anything, and neither do you guys as well. Smash a like on the video. See you again soon. Peace.